What's up, party people? Today I want to talk about a very controversial topic that is an issue for many MMORPGs. That topic is cross-server trading. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any upcoming content. Let's get this party started. Cross-server trading. Let's start with explaining what this is. Basically, this involves trading currency or items from one server for a currency or items on another server. In Dekaron, this has become more popular because we recently had the addition of Helion server. In-game, I've seen tons of players offering to trade items from one server to another. So this begs the question, is cross-server trading allowed? Or is it legal? Or is it ethical? Or is it safe? Or any of those things? Let's delve into that a little bit more. Now, if you ask any mod or GM, they would most likely tell you that this isn't allowed, or they would probably advise against it. While I haven't personally asked them myself, I'm sure they would prefer for the economy on both servers to live independently of each other. Also, cross-server trading would really cut into their revenues, so I'm sure they wouldn't like that either. Because instead of buying something on Helion, for example, in the D shop, they could just, transfer items, or not transfer items, like trade currency on Tristy to Helion and then not have to buy those items. So I'm sure they're not a big fan of it. However, Dekaron is notoriously bad at communicating with its community about its wishes. So, as a result, you're going to find players on both Tristy and Helion trying to swap currency and items on a daily basis. I really wish Dekaron would take more of a stance on this and would just clearly say, like, hey, we're okay with this, hey, we're not okay with it. I hate it when there's just gray area stuff going on in game. Not only is the community confused, but it just makes the game look bad if there's just no answer to it. You know what I mean? So, honestly, in my opinion, at face value, this isn't really that big of an issue. It's not like I'm concerned about players having an unfair advantage by doing this. This is already so because of how massively pay-to-win Dekaron is. So there's already a huge advantage from that. Why do I care where that advantage comes from? So if those players are doing this without spending their life savings, then I guess that's a good thing, right? Also, Dekaron's black market is a huge issue anywhere. An issue anyway, where players can buy any item they want for a much cheaper price than what Papaya is offering through the D shop anyway. So once again, tons of illegal, bad ways for them to get it anyway. So why should I be concerned about cross-server trading? So overall, cross-server trading doesn't seem like that big of a deal, does it? Well, in my opinion, not looking at it at face value, it is. And the main reason for this is the potential for scamming. In order for this transaction to take place, one player will have to trust another player and make one trade first without immediately receiving the agreed upon compensation. This is extremely dangerous, and it's a massive breeding ground for scammers. And as I know you guys know, there is no shortage of destructive players in the community that are willing to take advantage of other players' good graces. Because of this, I am going to strongly suggest that no one takes place in cross-server trades, because even if you don't get scammed yourself, you are only creating a breeding ground for future scams. Plus, come on guys, isn't it more fun to just farm the stuff yourself? I don't know. While other games like Runescape do allow this sort of thing, they even say, do this at your own risk. And while they're not, I don't think, actively banning players for it, if anyone streams it, they will take your stream down, they'll take your content down, because they don't want it promoted at all. It's kind of like an at your own risk thing, but I think they realize they can't stop it. So, they just say at your own risk. And even if that is what Dekaron wants its response to be, I still think they should just make that clear, because I just think communication is important, and I think communication just hasn't been that good. Anyway, guys, I would really like to hear your opinion on this topic. So guys, make sure you go down to the comments, leave a comment, and let me know if you think cross-server trading is good or bad, and do you think Dekaron is doing a good enough job communicating its wishes to its players about this topic? I really want to hear from you guys, so please leave a comment. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, you can leave them in the comments. And until next time, guys, take care.